decisions that are going to make you feel more balanced, feel more whole, and not like you're constantly incomplete because you're constantly giving. Hey Pisces, welcome to Peace Haus Gems. And if this is your first time here, because this is our first video for you Pisces, then my name is Tisha and I'm the owner of Peace Haus Gems, a holistic wellness and lifestyle company guiding you on your path of self-discovery through self-care and spirituality. And today, I am here to do your reading, Pisces, for the month of September 2020. So before we get into the messages for your reading, there are a couple things that I want to let you know. So first, these messages are pulled for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So hopefully you can find something that resonates with you. I'm also a Pisces, so I'm excited to see what comes up for us in the month of September. We also started out the month of September with a full moon in our sign. So I'm very sure that the energy is going to be interesting nonetheless. Also check the description box as well, because I will do a summary recap of this month's messages. So if ever you want to refer back to it, if you find that it does resonate with you and you don't necessarily want to watch the whole 20-minute video again, but you still want to kind of get a recap of, what the messages were as a reminder, then I will leave that in the description box. So definitely check that out at your leisure. Also, we are new here on YouTube. This is our first month. We haven't even hit 30 days yet. And we currently have 14 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So thank you to all 14 of you that subscribed already. We do ask that you subscribe to our channel if you find something that resonates with you in this reading. Also, like this video if you find something that's helpful. It helps me, it helps you. So thank you in advance. And also leave a comment down below if you would like to share again how this is showing up for you in the month of September. Or also if you have any just ideas pertaining to self-care, self-discovery, or spirituality videos that you would like for me to touch base on, because I will be doing sit-down videos with my face in the near future. So stay tuned for that, and also leave down any video ideas that you might have for me. So Pisces, I'm very antsy and excited to get into these messages. So let's do it. So before I get into the messages, I just want to point out that I have my blue kyanite crystal here. I got this while I was in San Francisco, and yeah, it has been such a vibe for me. So I just wanted to share this on the channel. It's good for like removing blockages. It's good for communication. If it's something that you are attracted to, then you should definitely look up the description further, because this isn't about that. I will be using this card for advice messages at the end of the reading, so stay tuned for that. These are the Archangel, and this is the tarot deck that I will be using today. So let's see what's coming up. So Pisces, you have the Wheel of Fortune card at the bottom of the deck. So it's interesting because I just finished doing Aquarius reading, but I'm still getting like the same message, which is those that were last will now be first, and those that are first will now be last. And I feel like if there's any Pisces out there that have been feeling defeated in the recent years, feeling like, like no matter how hard they try, no matter what they do, they're just not getting, they can't quite understand why things aren't happening for them, then Pisces, now is definitely the time to jump on board with this energy and start creating, start putting things out there, start, sort of throwing things into this wheel of manifestation, essentially. So that way, within the next couple weeks or months, you will be able to reap a harvest from it. So, excuse me. I just had some ginger beers, so excuse me. Also, at the bottom of this advice deck here, We do have the victory card, and it says, your prayers have been answered, heard and answered, have faith. So like I said, any areas that we were previously unsuccessful in, I do feel like there is an opportunity for us to, make some leadway. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, make some leadway. All right, Pisces. So we are starting out the month for you with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And I feel like the reason why the Six of Pentacles is coming up is because, as Pisces, we can tend to overextend ourselves. We can tend to overgive, over nurture, just overdo it sometimes, and it really does come from a place of love. But, this month with the Six of Pentacles being in the reverse, it's saying choose wisely. Really be selective about who you're giving your time to, who you're giving your energy to. Because at this time, now you need your energy. This is a time for you to, hold back a little bit, draw back a little bit. And be selfish a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Be a little selfish. Because that's also what I get with the Six of Pentacles is be a little selfish. You deserve it. As much as you give, as much as you do, you deserve to be a little selfish. And here on this channel, we will be talking about self-care. And listen, it's important. It's very important. And I feel like now is a time that you get to do for you. With this Two of Wands in the reverse, there are some things that you have to get clear about, Pisces, like your direction. And I get it because, again, with the Six of Pentacles, you're always in a state of constantly giving, that when it comes to yourself, sometimes you can feel like you just don't know. So I understand why the Two of Wands is coming up in the reverse and why you might not be fully sure about which path that you want to take. And if there's anything that I personally know from being a Pisces is that sometimes we can be so damn indecisive, reflected also by the Lovers in the reverse. There's a need to decision make right now. There's a need to get really, concrete about just the direction that you want to take. And Pisces, you don't have to conjure this up from thin air. You don't have to I just get like I said, you don't have to conjure this up from thin air. With the Lovers card, think about that word, lovers, love. Use your heart as guidance. What is it that truly calls to your heart? That's it. It doesn't have to be as difficult as it is made to seem. It really is just simply just knowing what you want, knowing what you're good at, knowing what makes you feel good, knowing what's going to make you happy in this moment. Not, necessarily for the rest of your life, but it's basically about being able to choose the next best direction, the next best path for you. Because it gets to a point where the Six of Pentacles becomes detrimental. And like I said, you can only continue giving and giving and giving for so long. At some point, you have to be nurtured. At some point, balance is important. And so we go from the Six of Pentacles in the reverse to the Six of Swords upright, because again, there are some decisions that have to be made. Decisions that are going to move you toward the things that you want. Decisions that are going to move you toward happier times. Decisions that are going to move you in a direction of not necessarily feeling depleted always. Decisions that are going to make you feel more balanced, feel more whole. And not like you're constantly incomplete, because you're constantly giving. So, of course, Pisces, we start out the month with the full moon in our sign. And if there was any time that you should do releasing work, releasing yourself of the past, releasing yourself of unworthiness, releasing yourself of anything that doesn't make you feel good, anything that doesn't serve you, anything that's not benefiting you, now would be the time to do it. You know, this is very easy for you once you get into the flow of doing it. But the problem is, you know, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in your mind in things that sound right to you logically. And that's not the space that you are going to be able to release from successfully. You know, you can justify anything in your mind that you want, Pisces. You can say, no, but but this is such and such. This is my friend, or this is this person. No, I should do this. But go with your feelings here. If it doesn't feel good when you do it, don't do it. If before you call somebody, you're just like, oh, I just don't want to do it, don't do it. You know, it really is just that simple. It really is just about listening to yourself and now actually starting to take action. Starting to really maneuver through this energy, because we possess so much knowledge and information and wisdom on the inside, but it's useless on the inside after a while. It's cool to hold on to it. It's cool to allow for it to flourish, you know, allow for you to get every download, every piece of information that you need, you know, every aha moment, every wise thing that comes to you. It's amazing to be in that space of like understanding, you know, wisdom, inner wisdom and understanding, but it serves you no purpose from that space. At some point, you have to practically implement the things that you have learned into your surroundings and see how that plays out, you know, see how it makes you better. So Pisces, I'm going to just say it. You got to do it. Get that fire up under you and just do it. You know, forget, it's like against all odds, against everything else, against what we tend to tell ourselves, you know, the overthinking, the overextending and over. No. It's time to do something for you. You're strong enough to do it. You're more than capable to get it done. So do it. Just be strong, Pisces. Just be strong. With this Ten of Wands, you know, for some reason, I know that we see in tarot, we see the Ten of Wands as a card of burden. But truly, Pisces, it is literally in the same column as the Six of Swords. And I think it's just time for you to just pack your ish and go. You know, it may be difficult at first, sure. But you will figure it out. You are so naturally intuitive. You are so intuitively inclined that you will be okay. You will land on your feet regardless. And I know we like to see this as the burden card, but for me, I'm not seeing this as the burden card. I'm seeing this, especially next to the strength card, I'm seeing this as take all the power, everything that you possess and get on with it. Whatever it is that you are trying to, you know, accomplish, that you've always wanted to accomplish, that you felt like you couldn't do before, You know, if there's, like I said, whatever, it's time to move away from this energy, this old energy. So anything that may be for you, whether it's someone, people that you have around you that's just taking from you, draining you, or it's something, you know, whether it's work or whatever it is, you know how this is showing up for you in your life. You just have to open your eyes, because like I said, with the Two of Wands, it's also you not, you know, I see this right now as you not seeing things clearly, you not having a good projection, a good idea, like a good understanding. And listen, you know what it is. It's right there in front of your face. You just have to know that you're worth more. Know your value, know your worth. And know that there's so much more better for you. So just, you know, just do it. You know, sometimes you got to get this like Hulk-like strength, and you just got to pick up and get on with it. And I get it. You know, I get that it saddens you to leave people behind. I get that it saddens you to leave things behind. And like I said, our hearts are big. We're like, oh no, but this is our friend, but this is, but look what's right underneath it. These cards are sticking to me because I'm sweating. The Nine of Cups. Because this is about you. This is about you finally feeling good and getting what you deserve out of life. You know, don't make it any more complicated than that. You deserve it. As good as you do for everyone else, it doesn't mean nothing if you have nothing left for yourself to show for that, you know? It's great to give, you know, selflessly. But at the end of the day, you are yourself, and self matters. Self-care matters. So it's like, do something for you now. There's nothing. You are not missing anything. There's nothing for you to hold on to. You're not going to lose anything that's meant for you. You know, with this Four of Pentacles, I just get like I said, just know your value, know your worth. You're worth more than this. Anything that is meant for you, you don't have to work so hard to maintain it. You don't have to work so hard to keep it. Do you know how much energy that takes? Do you know how much of that energy you can be putting elsewhere, into yourself, into your projects, into other relationships that are going to nurture you back and give back to you? Something that's meant for you shouldn't be this hard to maintain. So have the strength, have the courage, have the guts to move forward. Well, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to hold this up later in a second. But just have the guts to get on with it. Have the guts to move forward, to do what you got to do for you, really. You know, be determined. Know your worth. And I'm going to keep repeating some things because sometimes, you know, I want my words to feel like affirmations to you guys. And I want you to, yes, affirmation should be repeated until it is believed. And just know that you are worthy of everything that's coming to you, of everything that you want. You're worthy. And I think that truthfully, when you really evaluate the situation, you know, not on a level of what's logically right. Oh, but this is my friend. Oh, but this is this. Oh, but this is that. When you really analyze the situation with the Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like you get this awakening that shows you that it wasn't always what you thought it was in the first place. I get that, yeah, it wasn't all glitz and glam like you thought it was. You know, it's like, wow, like you have this like realization at the end of the month that's like, oh, what did I think this was again? You know, it's like suddenly you start to see your worth because you start changing, because you get that clarity Because you get that clarity, you see the entire situation. You see this person or people or this environment completely different. It's like an eye-opening experience. And you're like, wow. I haven't really been pulling clarity, but I do want to know what this Four of Wands is. So I'm going to pull clarity on this and pull your advice message, and we'll be done for you, Pisces. Clarity on the Four of Wands. Oh, that was quick. Yep. Y'all see how fast that came out? The Tower card. Like I said, you will quickly see like, oh, this is what, look at this image. Oh, this is what I thought. Oh, what is this? What was I thinking? It's that moment. Can I have clarity on, oh, not clarity. Can I have advice messages for Pisces for the month? Okay. Ooh. Because all you need to do, you have clear audience. Because all you need to do is listen to yourself, Pisces. Listen to your guidance. You're so intuitive. It says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. But for me, I feel like this is, you know that you know that you know. So just listen to yourself, Pisces. Tune into your beautiful, all-knowing energy. And just get on with it. All right, Pisces, I hope these messages resonate with you for the month of September. Please like this video, Pisces, if you found something that will help you, something that will help you to overcome or get past something this month. Leave me a comment down below because I would love to know how this is showing up for you. It's like, who am I reading for? Let's connect. Also, subscribe to this channel for more monthly readings, as well as just monthly content. Like I said, we'll be cranking out a lot of content around self-care, spirituality, and self-discovery. So subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, Pisces.